Finally here tonight, some of the many voices we've been hearing for the past few days as we here at NBC have been hosting a multi-day Education Nation Summit. Education really has emerged as a big and urgent issue finally after years of decline and neglect. So much so, we wanted you to sample just some of what we've witnessed and heard here over the past few days.
How do you respond to those teachers who say, look, I just can't teach to a test?
If you want something to be excellent, it can't go unmeasured.
What makes a great teacher? That's a question with so many parts.
Do they work longer hours? Do they break the classroom down more? You're a tough competitor.
Microsoft founder Bill Gates is spending $500 million over the next 5 years to find out. What are the essential elements of a great teacher? How do we measure them?
There isn't a lot of raw data out there where you can take what goes on in the classroom, both classroom, lecture, group, one-on-one type things, and try and connect that to, okay, some teachers are really good with students who are ahead, some are really good at calming the classroom.
Can you use more specific words?
It's called MET, the Measures of Effective Teaching, a 3-year study by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. 3,000 teachers around the country have agreed to be evaluated.
Take a seat.
By video, by student questionnaires, by the teachers themselves, and by the results of student performance on standardized tests. How do you respond to those teachers who say, look, I just can't teach to a test?
If you want something to be excellent, it can't go unmeasured.
We're out.
6th grade teacher Amy Pillar came from a school where she says she was never observed during her first 2 years of teaching. Now at PS 126 in New York, she's evaluated all the time.
I would say that I kind of enjoy being under the microscope, to be fair. I'm getting observed in multiple ways. It makes me feel like I'm learning every day.
What about the teacher establishment? And there is one, between the unions and people who've been around for a long time have real resistance to some of the changes that are coming on. Do you butt up against that a little bit?
Teachers really want fair evaluation, and I think that the resistance comes when they feel like the evaluation is not going to reflect what's actually going on.
Which is partly why Bill Gates showed up this summer at the American Federation of Teachers Convention.
So we talked about these measurement issues. Those of you who are backing these new measures are taking a risk. Why would you do it?
We're both trying to figure out how to look at great teachers and deconstruct their practice.
So do you like reading more now than you did a year ago?
It's gotten a lot easier because teachers have gotten better and better in helping me.
So bottom line is, to be an effective teacher, you cannot approach your class as one size fits all. Different kids do have different needs, and the most effective teachers they've discovered so far recognize that. They also create a climate that is exciting, even organizing competitive teams to tackle math problems. For example, most of all, students are most productive when they feel that the teachers care about them as individuals, Brian.
And at least we're all talking about this. Tom Brokaw, always a pleasure. Thanks.